Good morning, fellow INTERPEEPS. I am Scarab, your Scarabic Enterprises. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Let me know doing in the comments. And today we're going to be playing 0 Hour, because finally they have updated it and it is good, friends. All right, let's check this shit out. You blinking at, buddy? You blinking at me? Is that a double wink? Is that a wink wink? Huh? Are you flirting with me? You big handsome man with your firearms? 0 Hour is a SWAT style game very similar to Ready or Not. It actually predates Ready or Not, but it has more of a heavy focus on player versus player, similar to Rainbow Six Siege. Although this is a lot more tactical. Essentially, what people were saying about 0 Hour is that it's what Rainbow Six Siege should have been. I don't know, take it with a grain of salt. I like playing single player. Fuck you. Let's do this. In the menu, we have Quick Match, Co-op, Custom Match, Training, and Server. Today, we'll be playing Co-op, which is play co-op solo or with a squad. So I'll be solo with 9 AI teammates, I believe you can have. In career, it tells you what your career stats are. Ignore this, I was just testing it out, and I died a lot. We have weapons. It's always good to customize your weapons, good to figure out what exactly fits on which weapon. So let's just say, I don't know, for example, we got rails. Let's have a laser on it. Sight, let's just go with, I don't know, that. And the muzzle will have a suppressor on it. I don't know what a pad actually is, so if anyone does know, let me know in the comments. We have foregrip as well, so we've got a little bit more stability. And then the aesthetics we can actually change. Oh, thank God, we can actually change this. So if we have like a really shitty desert looking weapon, we can... Oh, that's cool, I like that. Oh, but it needs microtransactions. Of course it does, because fuck me. Okay, I did a little bit of further research. It turns out that you can go to the store and buy things with microtransactions, but you can also buy things with the in-game currency as you play the game. So for example, this one, when it comes to BDT, whatever that is, you earn those points by going through the missions and by completing certain criteria. The better you do in the missions, the more BDT you get. Right now, I have 2,120. I can't afford any of this stuff, but I haven't played the game enough to be able to afford any of that sort of stuff. So it's good to know either way. We have our operator. I have not done this prior to recording. Well, I mean, I think I have, but ages ago. I bought this game in early access. I think it's still in early access, but yeah. I haven't actually customized my character at all. So we have the store, which you can also use the BDT. Let's play a game. So I'm gonna go into co-op. We're gonna go start with the squad. I like starting with 9 because the more AI there is, the more people you can take over when you die. Because there's traps in this and you can blow up. And in Ready or Not, I believe if your character dies, that's it. You don't get to control your teammates or anything. You just die. So I'm going to play this on regular with a squad of 9. And then we are going to go into, fuck it, why not, Terror House and start the mission with solo. Start with a squad. Done. Now, what's interesting about the changes is you've got a loading screen here, right? So on this loading screen, you can do a bunch of things. You can A, activate whether or not you are third-person view, first-person view, or you could try the body cam view, which is very popular these days. Outside of that, you've also got this, which is telling you the briefing. Right now, briefing is in process, but tells you the rules of engagement and also your objectives. So I need to bring order to chaos and rescue unidentified hostage. And then you can click here, which tells us a story. And I believe that that's a cutscene. Always dialed up to 11 with the volume though. So what is this?
999,
More Kali? Help, there's a shooting. In the Mokali, Road 31. I'm safe outside the building, but the people inside are getting killed. Please send the police quickly, I hear people screaming inside. There are so many of them.
Okay, thank you ma'am. Police আপনার location রওনা করেছে. 1010, shots fired on Mahogany Street, Street 31. Be advised, the caller states she heard multiple gunshots inside an apartment building.
This is really cool. I'm pretty sure there's one for every single mission. So you get to check out the story and everything while you're waiting for the game to load. You've got stuff to do. And then we have the brief here. So we got a code red situation. Terrorist militia activity has been spotted in an apartment in Moakali, Dhaka. I don't know where that is. Civilian witnesses heard gunfire within the building along with the hostages' cry for help. Stationed units report that they have taken over the whole building with hostages that may still be held captive. As peacekeeping forces, we have orders to take over the area and bring an end to their hostile acts. You're authorized to shoot if fired upon. We need more intel, so arrest anyone you find possible. Now, this is another thing. You really need to pay attention to the rules of engagement if you want a good score at the end. Although, if you just go in guns blazing and you just take everyone out, that's also a valid option. You just won't score so well. But you might stay alive long enough, because if you scream, "Police, get down," at everyone, someone's gonna fire at you. So it really depends on how you want to play the game. But if you want to be a law enforcer, like a SWAT officer, you might want to pay attention to the rules of engagement. Alright, well, let's play the game. Terror House, 22nd of July, 2020. Alright, now this is the thing that I hate the most. You do not have a lot of time in order to figure out what the hell to do. So I'm going to go with a med kit. I'll go with a frag grenade and a frag grenade modify. I would like a laser. I want that as my sight. Suppressor. Don't understand that. I'll take that. And I have a flashlight. Reflex sight. Suppressor 3. Alright, for my secondary. Alright, I'm comfortable with what that is. It doesn't give you a lot of time to prepare. And it's unfortunate because, like, it's... Right now, I'm playing the single player version. This is something about the game that really shits me, is the fact that I'm playing single player. Just give me time to know my loadout. You can't tell me that SWAT officers don't have, you know, the weapons that they, you know, that they want to use pre-prepared. So let me have mine pre-prepared and not have to, like, rush and do it in a certain way. Though you can do that. You can just go through the weapons menu and get it all organized. But it still irritates me that you've only got a certain amount of time to prepare for this scenario. Though that being said, in real life, you would also just be like, ah, shit, there's something happening. We gotta go. We gotta rush in. All right, so I'm gonna go with the front. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with this area. And then we're gonna try to go from the top to the bottom. That's what I usually do. Now, these guys are supposedly better at getting out of the way. Now, if I press spacebar, I can do this. And climb up the building. I'm going to remove that. Alright. I'm going to turn my volume up.
Police! On your knees!
He didn't comply. He gets shot. Shit! Well, now they know where I am. Do 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 do. They've wedged the door.
Police! On your knees!
I pressed the wrong button. As you can see, I marked him instead of... Oh!
Police! Guns down!
No bombs? That's a lot of money. It's good to pick up weapons because I've seen the enemy actually pick up weapons off the ground, because they can be disarmed and then they can pick up weapons. So best not to let them. Now you press F once and that opens a door. You press it twice. Oh, sorry. It peeks the door. You press it twice to open it.
Police! On your knees!
How dare you fire at me? Whoa, okay. You shot at me first, motherfucker. Where the fuck is my team? So the AI is supposed to be improved, but sometimes they're still a little jank. Guys, where are you?
Police! Hands up! Police! Hands up!
Can't you slowly lower your weapon toward me? Now, I've seen these dudes hiding under beds and stuff as well, so it's really good to keep an eye out on your enemy. Sorry, an eye out for your enemy, because they will try to surprise you. There could be a dude hiding behind here. There could be a dude in the bathroom. Like, there could be dudes anywhere. That's the problem. All right, so we can have a look. Holding tab. Bring order to chaos is 27%. There is still quite a lot of enemies in the area.
Police! Guns down!
He punched me. I don't like being punched. Why was he jammed in the room? That's so weird. Now you can turn out the lights, but I don't have night vision. Whoa! Oh, there was a bomb in that door too, so I would have died either way. Alright, cool. So now I'm a dude with a shotgun. We interrupt this program to thank our members on Patreon. Your contribution helps Scarabic Enterprises as a whole. All tiers are equal in benefits and the entry is only $1 USD. We even have shadow tiers for those who do not wish to be named but want to show their support. Join now. Our Patreon link is in the description. Alright, he's dead. Continuing is this guy.
Police! Get down!
What's that sound? Don't! Dude! Move to position. I'm just gonna let them hold the ground floor. And I'm gonna do what I should have done in the first place. Just clear the rest.
Police! Guns down! Police! Get down! Police! Get down on your knees! Get down! Get down! On your knees! Police! Get down on your knees!
Oh, that was the civilian! And then I got shot. I mean, I deserved to get shot after that. God damn it.
Police! Get down!
Oh, that's my dudes. Alright. Well, there we go. Jesus. Alright, guys, can you feck off, please? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Get the fuck out of the way! Alright, we brought order to the chaos. We failed the objective. I killed the fucking hostage. And we had a bunch of people dead. But, mission complete.
Been neutralized.
Still a mission success. shit doesn't always go according to plan, and that sucks. But I still ranked 48 out of 100. Not too bad. I got 175 BPT or whatever the fuck it's called. So that's Terror House. Don't know why that's the first mission, because it straight up puts you in the deep end. Alright, this time we're going Residential House. Deploy canine puppy. Yes, I want a dog. So that's a new addition to this game, is there is a dog. Alright, story. What's the story? Secure ambassador. Bring order to the chaos. Document. Secure intel.
Echo 1, what's your status?
I don't know what my
Looking around
status
the
is.
building and found 2 entry points you can advance from.
Said the entry points.
First is the main gate in front of the building. It doesn't provide.
Because the game's
Second
loading,
is the
it
backyard alley behind
fucks
the
up the
building.
video
It
sometimes.
provides cover but is distant from the building's main doors. With both of these entry points, you will find windows and balconies you can rappel into.
Good spotting there, Echo
Rappel?
1.
You mean
Visual
repel?
on the ambassador.
Negative, but he should still be alive. They will need him to find the documents.
Copy. Echo 1, stand by. Move into position and commence the operation.
Alright.
Locate the objectives and extract the ambassador.
Roger that. I can do that. Let's see if we die so many times this time. I always just bring order to chaos to start with because it's just easier for me. So I think we go up here, up there, and work our way maybe in here and throughout the building. Okay, let's go main gate. Sounds like it's nighttime.
Roger.
It is. Oh, doggy! I given him a pat. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love that so much. He's a good boy. Oh. I don't want anyone to get hurt, so I'm gonna get you guys to hold position. I don't want the doggo to be hurt. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get you guys to move. Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys to move to there. All right. Leave the rest to me. I'm a one-man army. You guys are just my respawns. Search mode, heal mode. No, I'm... What? Dog? No, dog puppy, you need to not be around me. No. You shouldn't be around me. I'm gonna be doing dangerous stuff. Doggo, no. Please don't. It's okay, doggy. Well, I can't repel if I've got the dog for some reason. Oh my god, do not push me out of the way. You get out of the way before I shoot you in the back of the head. Swear to God. Move! Uh-oh. Dog, come back. I do not want you getting hurt.
Police! Get down! Police! Hands up! Police! Hands up!
Alright, the dog is nothing but a distraction. A very adorable distraction, but a distraction nonetheless.
Police! Get down!
Ow. I don't like being Nosh. Or this guy, or whatever his name is. The guy with the shotgun's not useful to me. Well, at least he can repel. Just casually reloading my shotgun on the side of a building.
একটু রহম করেন ভাই, আমি এখানকার শেফ, আমার কোনো দোষ নাই ভাই। ভাই আমি এখানকার শেফ ভাই, আমারে কেন ধরেন?
Alright, I'm arresting the chef. I'm just a chef, I didn't do anything. Well, you might be the chef, but a lot of bad guys around here. There's a bomb. Intel? Alright, we've almost got them all. Now we got some intel. We need to secure a document and secure the ambassador. So many bombs. They're killing my guys. I thought I was repelling. That didn't repel. Alright. Found the ambassador. Just need to lead him outside. So he should be safe now. Yep. Alright, we just need to find a document. That's all that's left. Kill one, maybe two dudes, and then... or arrest one or two dudes. Then that should be it.
Police! Guns down! Police! Get down!
I'm trying to goad them.
Police! Get down!
Trying to hear where they are, so if they respond to me.
Police! Hands up!
Let's go upstairs.
Police! Hands in the air!
Oh!
Hands up!
There's still another suspect. That was holding the trigger down, man. I think maybe the railing for the staircase just saved that dude.
Police! Get down!
Now we just need a document. It's a very strange house. Yeah. Incredibly strange house. I don't like the layout. It's very odd. Like, I wouldn't want to live here, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of space, but it just feels weird. It's like one of those, liminal spaces. Found it! Oh, that took too long. Way too long. Alright.
All enemies have been neutralized.
I only got one penalty, and I got multiple people killed. So what is the unauthorized use of force? That's not bad, though. Cafe 14. I believe this one is a dark one. What is art? Art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination. And that's what I do. I like to see myself as a unique human being, different from you, different from others. Why do something so many others do? It's normal. Where's the excitement? You see, what I do is art. An art which is unique from everybody. I cut open these people's bodies, take everything out, and even put it back together, making God's work look easy. Hell, even cut their bodies when they're alive just to hear them scream.
ওদের
It
শরীর
makes
নিয়ে
me
আমি
excited
কি
just to see what I
করতে
would be
পারি,
able to turn them
এটা
into.
ভাবতেই আমি অস্থির হয়ে যাই। একবার ভাবো,
Imagine how these men, women, and
এই
children
পুরুষ,
will feel when they know
মহিলা,
they become
বাচ্চাদের
a form of
কেমন
art.
লাগবে যখন ওরা জানবে যে ওরা এক ধরনের শিল্পের অংশ। আমি জানি
Well,
সেটা
I know they
সম্ভব
can't now,
না, কিন্তু
but think
ভাবো
about it.
একবার, তুমি কি এমন
Do
কিছু
you want to
অংশ
be a
হতে
product of
চাও না
something beautiful?
যেটা ভয়ানক সুন্দর, একদম
Something unique?
আলাদা?
This is a dark one. Cafe 14. This one is dark. You've been warned. We have some graves and some bodies. We need to neutralize Abul Kishem. We need to rescue Amira Khan and secure a described folder. Now, I believe this building is covered in traps, so I'm going to do my best not to blow myself up. That's not what I meant to do. That was an accident. Night vision goggles on. Let's find that hostage.
Police! On your knees!
Might be on the floor below. I can't hear the crying anymore.
Guns down! Police! Get down!
I'm trying to listen to where she is.
Police! Hands up! Police! Hands up! Police! Get down! Police! Hands up! Police! On your knees! Police! Guns down!
আমার হাজবেন্ড যে খুন করছে তার কোনো
Police!
প্রমাণ আছে আপনাদের
Guns
কাছে?
down!
তাহলে কোন সাহসে আসছেন?
Police! Get down on your knees!
আমার বাসায় ঢোকার পারমিশন কে দিছে আপনাদের? দেখুন দেখুন আমি কিন্তু পুলিশ ডাকবো।
Why am I not able to arrest this person?
Police! Hands in the air!
ভুল করতেছেন।
Oh, about
আমার
fucking
দোষ কি
time.
আপনাদের সেটা বলতে হবে এখনি।
So that's this dude's wife, I think. He was trying to like get her to comply, and it just didn't work. Got it.
Police! Get down!
হইতেছেটা কি এখানে? ভাই আমি তো কিছু করি নাই।
Police! On your knees!
হইতেছেটা কি এখানে? ভাই আমি তো কিছু করি নাই।
Where the fuck is this guy? I can hear him like he's right next to me. He must be right down here. What the fuck? Where the fuck is this guy?
Police! Hands up!
আরে কে আপনারা?
Where?
হইতেছেটা কি এখানে?
What?
ভাই আমি তো কিছু করি নাই।
Shivro, if you continue to get in my way, I will kill you. What's all of this? Fuck off, man! I don't like NPCs pushing me around. Teammates or not, it's the worst. This looks like a door.
Police!
আপনারা
Get
এখানে কি
down!
চান? আরে কে আপনারা?
Dude, alright. You move to position. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright. All of you are in the way right now. Okay. Now open.
hands up!
Alright, I rescued her. Now I just need to, Alright, guys. Fucking come on. Go. You guys can't even get out because you're all jammed together. Alright. Now I just need to arrest this dude. I first need to find him.
Police! On your knees!
This place is getting more and more disturbing.
Police! Hands up!
Dodgy when no one's watching my back. But here we are.
Police! Guns down!
There's another fake door. Bring order to Chaos 50. There's still another dude.
Police! Hands in the air!
As I said, this is dark. Pretty brutal. Pretty dark. Yeah.
Police! On your knees!
Get up. What? Get up! My dude just keeps falling over. Stop it. Stand. Hit door. Open door.
Police! Guns down! Police! On your knees! Police! On your knees! Police! On your knees!
Pharmacist. Got him. All right. Oh, well, that was an episode. Jesus. How do I get out of here? It wants me to go through the building. I can't just go through the street. Now, I know I skipped through a lot of this, but the game is genuinely in a really good and playable state. The AI still needs some tweaks, and they are working on it. That being said, I didn't really use the AI to open doors, breach and clear, any of that stuff. They get... when there's 9 of them, they get in the way. I like 9 because it means I have 9 lives, like a cat, that sort of thing. But what I got a perfect score out of this. Nice. Okay. So what I really like about this is the gunplay feels really good. The story, the environments, like, they're all really well done. The traps are very gimmicky. I think that in 0 Hour and Ready or Not, the traps are very gimmicky. Like, they're overdone. They're overused. You're not going to Like, in real life, there's not that many people that are going to set up traps like that. Like, it wouldn't just be an everyday occurrence for a SWAT officer. Sure, they definitely exist. If you're dealing with ex-military, they would be using it. If you're dealing with anyone like that, yeah, sure. But for the most part, I would say that people are usually blocking doors just by barricading them with wardrobes, with chairs, with, you know, furniture and stuff. They might make themselves some cover or something. They might set up an ambush point. But outside of that, I don't think, because, like, I mean, I don't know, it's different for America, I guess. But I don't, like, grenades are not exactly readily available. They're not that easy to just be like, hey, I want some grenades. I'm just gonna randomly set up a bunch of traps in my entire apartment building, and then people in the apartment complex are still there. Like, the police are outside, they're probably saying remain in your homes, blah blah blah, but like, if a hostile force, terrorist group, whatever, get a foothold into a building, they would round up all the hostages and put them in one location, or strap a bomb to them and whatever else. Like, those situations would make more sense, because you would want, as the bad guys want leverage, and this is something that I feel is missing from both Ready or Not and 0 Hour. Oh, I haven't played every fucking level, so don't yell at me if I get it wrong. But where are the rooms full of hostages? Where's the one person that is sitting on a chair that has a bomb strapped to their chest, and then you've got that really nervous guy with a itchy trigger finger, or his like thumb is getting tired from holding the thing down? Where are the realistic scenarios? You know, I understand that there's home invasions. I really enjoyed in Ready or Not that there was like the meth lab house where they're all just like really run down places. Some of them joined together and they like tried to cover it up, making it kind of look like construction or something. But it was interesting to see that design, and I feel like 0 Hour does a really good job with design as well. But there are some areas that just, like, I think I stated earlier, I wouldn't want to live in this place, this house, because it's so empty and weird and it doesn't make sense. It's really interesting as a video game level, but it feels like a video game. If you're going to be playing a tactical shooter, you want it to feel as realistic and true to life as possible. And I think these big sprawling levels are very interesting and very fun, gives you a lot of opportunity to train your instincts and to, you know, understand the differences between the narrow hallways and the big open spaces, and, you know, what could be used as cover, where enemies are hiding, where enemies are likely to be, you know, that sort of thing. But like, they're not really realistic looking areas. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. And that's my problem with 0 Hour, is that it's not believable enough. But the gameplay is on point, and this is a game that was designed to be a competitor for Rainbow Six Siege. That being said, it's a lot more expansive than Rainbow Six Siege. So I haven't really explored much of the player versus player side of the game. However, I believe that these maps make more sense in a PvP setting. In a single player, trying to make it a realistic SWAT sim like SWAT 5, like SWAT 4 or Rainbow Six, it doesn't feel as realistic as it could be. But the gameplay is nice, the guns are good, there's a lot of variation, you can customize to a point. It does have multiplayer, it does have multiplayer co-op, so you can actually co-op PvE your way through the levels. You can solo play it, you can play it with bots. You've got a dog. I don't know what the use of that dog is just yet, but I mean, look, we had a little bit of experience with that now, just by figuring out you can heal, you can get him to seek. I don't exactly know what it does. Maybe it finds, you know, some of the missions that you need, like intel and stuff. I'm not sure, but it could have helped me when I was lost and I didn't know where the file was. Maybe the dog could find it. But I think that the setting and the story behind every level is very good. I think the 0 Hour has come a long way since when I first got it. When I first got it, it had a few levels and it was a little on the janky side. And they've smoothed out a lot of the game. It doesn't feel as janky. It is definitely like it's starting to come together. It feels a lot more intuitive. But you can definitely see it's kind of like a mix between Rainbow Six Siege and Ready or Not. All in all, I think for the amount that this game charges, it's very cheap, and as an entry-level game for a tactical shooter, I highly recommend it. It's a good experience. It gets you used to the controls for like a tactical game, and it gives you the feel. And I think that if you have cooperative, like play this with your friends, if you get like 3 to 4 people or more, I believe you can have up to 9 or something, maybe with the bots. I'm not sure if multiplayer is also like 9 players or whatever, but if it is, this would be a really, really good way to, you know, train your tactics. And I think that there is the possibility to have like a really good community around just, you know, getting together and playing this either seriously or just for fun with your friends. There's a lot of variation, there's a lot of things that you can do, and a lot of different tactics that you could deploy. And I think that that's very good. I think if they got rid of, well, not get rid of, but if they limited the use of the bombs, they don't need to be in every level. You don't need to trap every door. And if they added a little bit more realism to the scenarios, like for example, if there's like a hostage situation, I have seen it in the game. I didn't show you in this video, but I have seen it in the game where the AI will take a hostage and will hold the gun to the hostage's head, and that's impressive. Like, I know that Ready or Not has done that. 0 Hour is following suit. They're a little bit behind. They've got a different studio. I'm not sure how big the studio is, but I know that both Ready or Not and 0 Hour are both small studios. 0 Hour is slowly but surely becoming a contender for Ready or Not. So I believe now that Ready or Not has overlapped them, it has given them a kick in the butt, and they're starting to make waves in terms of game development. And I gotta say, Atrium 7, you're making a good game. Keep up the good work. I think that this is tailored more to the PvP crowd, but keep working on it, and I think that the single player will be one worth sticking around for. That's just my opinion. I'm coming into this. I bought this game when it first released into early access, and taking a look at where it was to now, they've made leaps and bounds. Like, it has come a long way. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button and do me a favor. Let people know I exist. And I'll see you soon, INTERPEEPS.